The problems are great, but greater still is our love for our children and the dedication of many Americans to help our young people succeed. This is the great mission of Arms of Hope. For neglected, abused, and abandoned children, Arms of Hope is a home with caring adults. Arms of Hope help break the negative cycles that children have already experienced in their short lifetimes.
I tell people all the time that people here saved my life.
If we could have so many more opportunities to affect kids' lives like this, I guarantee you our graduation rate will go up. I guarantee you we'll have more kids seeking education.
I've been in 14 different foster homes over the last 6 years. It's just very hectic on a childhood. No kid should have to go through something like that. They shouldn't have to move around constantly. They should be able to live with a good family and stay stable. And that's what Arms of Hope I know can provide. I've been here almost 5 months and they've provided that, and it's made me think about my life a lot.
You know, there's a role for government programs and politics, but you know, we the people are plan A. It's about us looking at the issues in our cities and our communities and moving from someone should do something to I will be the one to do something about that. And I wish there was a program like Arms of Hope in Canada where when I was trying to raise Justin alone.
Now, one of the things that I'm so grateful for Arms of Hope is that of all the money that they desperately need, they've made a decision. It's an intentional decision. They receive money from people who have a conviction that it's part of our duty and responsibility as Christians and as decent human beings to help people and to protect them and to rescue them from horrible situations. But it is also the intentional decision on the part of Arms of Hope that they do not take their funding from the federal or the state government. They want to be able to offer arms of real hope, unfettered by government restrictions.
There was no way I would have been able to afford to take care of my kids on my own, and they're giving me a way to, I'm gonna cry, they're giving me a way to be able to take care of my kids, so it was a huge life changer.
Today, Arms of Hope provides care and support for disadvantaged children and single mother families on 3 campuses. And their outreach programs minister to young people in San Antonio, Dallas, and Houston.
I spent most of my adult life working with young people. I've observed firsthand the dramatic changes that can occur when young people are given opportunity. So many come into this world into horrible situations and have no chance. If we're not careful, it's easy for us, with all the comforts that most of us enjoy, to lose sight of the fact that there are people all around us that are desperately struggling every day with the very basics of life. Food to eat, a place to sleep, and someone that cares for them. I'm not talking about some faraway, undeveloped country. I'm talking about here in the United States of America. These precious young people's first awareness of life is very dismal. As they grow older, it normally doesn't change unless someone like you steps in to make a difference.
As First Lady of the United States, I've seen the poverty of children all over the world, in countries like Afghanistan and throughout Africa. Here in the United States, organizations like Arms of Hope remind us that it's not just a problem over there. Right here, in our own communities, there are boys and girls who lack even the very basics of food, shelter, love, and safety.
And the fact is, there's some kids living within a walk of your house, and what they get shown every night is that adults are not people that can be trusted. And there's some little girls who grow up thinking that men aren't their protectors, but that they're their abusers. And there's some little boys who'll grow up and never know that it's the man's job to protect his family. We do take for granted, we assume we don't have folks like that living in our communities, but yes, we do. There are hundreds of children and young adults whose lives have been transformed because the arms of hope were there to catch them and then to wrap them up in God's love in a way that gave them something that all of us need, and that is hope. Real hope.
This place is changing generations. It's not just changing one person's life.
Children need to know that they're valued, that someone believes in them, and that their success matters. Arms of Hope provides children with the compassionate support of a caring adult.